watching another trial show. Well, Snivy, if you have dreams of being a lawyer, you gotta know how. But this is just some show about a guy who brutally killed another human just before the human genocide. That makes absolutely no sense. Snivy, I'm sorry, but I've only ever been in a courtroom most of my life. So I'm used to these shows, you know? Well, I can't blame you, Servine, but you are my big sister. And the one that really doesn't abide by my parents' rules. Yeah, but not so much I don't abide Mom and Dad's rules. Well, not so much Dad's rules. But I just don't get why Mom picked a Sylveon over any other Pokemon in Kirlia Bay. Well, that's kind of a mystery to me too, Servine. I can see your potential. I don't understand either. I'm like that guy over there. Yeah. I can see that you are that guy. Guys, I won't understand these shows. Well, wait, why not? Well, because I don't have the true potential of being a lawyer. I would much rather be, a gardener or maybe a farmer. Oh yes, I remember it. Oh yes, I remember those days. Back when Grandma and Grandpa used to run a farm. Growing tomatoes, apples, whatever's in season. Yeah, those were the days. Oh, where's Mom and Dad, by the way? Oh, well, I don't know. They're probably out talking with Celesteela and Aunt Mally. Oh, Mally? Wait, who's taking care of Cousin Millie? Oh, yeah, you're right. Millie is a real youngin' for someone. She's a little young to be a Xerneas. For a Xerneas, anyway. Yeah, what's with that? I don't know, what's with that? There are more Xerneases, but not a lot of Arceuses. Not a lot of Arceuses. There's only one Arceus. And, Kirlia thought there was only one Xerneas. Oh yeah, only one Xerneas. Not if you're someone like... not if you're like my Aunt Mally. She likes to breed Pokemon. I'm sorry, breed? Yeah, it's kind of hard to take in, but... Jeez. It's 6 o'clock already. Well, what do you mean? What does that mean? Well, that means it's almost dinner time. I should probably go help. I might as well help Dad. I do not understand my family. Hey, Snivy! Are you coming? I'm coming, Servine! supper's ready! Oh, thanks, C. Wait, why do we have to share one plate? Well, that's just how C cooks.
So yeah, don't you complain.
Or you won't be eating today.
Uncle Rex, can I have a part of my supper?
No, Millie, not at the table. You know what? I'm not hungry. Oh, you better eat your food, Snivy, or you won't be seeing your Kirlia friend for the weekend.
Sorry I'm late. Did I miss dinner?
No, didn't Allie.
Wait, where have you been?
Once again, I am very sorry. Alvin has been nagging my ear about how Dot murdered his best friend along with his girlfriend, Juliana.
I know, we heard that story 1 trillion times.
Wait, where's Snivy?
Snivy finished early and went back into Servine's room.
Okay. Did you hear about the deceased Pokémon? Well, the Kirlia?
Yes, it was on the news after Sunny became master of Johto.
Well, her full name was Kirlia Darkson.
Wait, what? I think I'm starting to understand this trial show. Snivy! Oh, what, Servine? Why didn't you tell me you're friends with a dead Pokemon? What? What are you talking about? The Kirlia that lives in Stowonside? How could you be friends with her if she's dead? No, she's not dead. Yes, she is. She died during Project Arc. Just after Master Sunny became the master of Johto. How did you not know she's dead? Well, I don't know. But I knew she wasn't dead because she told me. What? She told you? Don't you think that's a little suspicious to you, Snivy? Well, now that you say it that way, it does sound suspicious. Well, look, I don't know where this is, but you must confront her. What? I'm not just gonna come into her house just to confront her. What's her mom gonna say? Her mom doesn't have to know. No, just head over to Stowonside to her house and get the truth out of her. But no buts. She's not supposed to be here. She's dead. No eyes. Go. Okay. I will try to get the truth out of her. But no guarantees. What has this world become? The nerve of my sister. I mean her, a Unovan lawyer, asking me to gather evidence about the presence of Kirlia Darkson. She's dead. And they say, oh boy. Let's see how this turns out. Well, the door was unlocked, so I was welcomed in. Hello? Anyone home?
I'm over near the washing machine.
Nice to know she's still around. Hi, Kirlia.
Oh. Hi, Snivy. I thought you were at your sister's.
Well, I was. But there was some business Servine wanted me to attend to.
What kind of business?
It's with you, Kirlia.
What, me? What did I do?
It's kinda hard to explain. Why don't you come to your mom's black chair and I'll explain.
Okay. Okay, so what's going on?
All right then. Now, admit it.
What?
Yeah, admit it.
Admit to what?
You're being impersonated.
Me? No way! I am not impersonating anyone!
Look, I know you're an imposter. Are you a ditto?
No! I'm not a ditto! Do you think I'm some little purple blob of clay with beady eyes?
Well, a ditto can change into other Pokemon, right?
Well, sure they can, but they always turn out wrong. They always come with those creepy, beady eyes.
Well, how was I supposed to know that?
Dude, I am not impersonating anyone. What? I am 100% a Kirlia.
Well, I heard from someone's friend saying that you are dead.
What? Like, who said that?
Some Verizon named Mally.
What?
Yeah, her. So admit it.
Okay, fine. You got me. Just give me one moment, okay?
Okay, but don't try to run out of this.
There. This is me.
Azora?
Yes, I'm Azora, okay? Look, I know. Look, no one wanted to adopt Azora, so I impersonated as a Kirlia. And since I'm a dark type, so I chose the last name Darkson. What's the problem with that?
Well, the problem is, Zora, that Kirlia Darkson was a real Pokemon, and she died on Project Arc.
Well, how was I supposed to know that?
You didn't, so clearly you thought impersonating as a deceased Pokemon could help you get a family?
Yeah. It worked, didn't it?
Okay, you conned a Gardevoir to adopt you so you can forever be a Kirlia?
Yep.
Boy, you are in big trouble.
Now that you say it, you're right.
What? Why?
Look. I didn't realize that Kirlia Darkson was a real Pokemon. You know what happens to Pokemon like me or Ditto who try to impersonate a deceased Pokemon?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, the punishment is death.
Wait, really? Death?
Yes, the punishment is death. I can't be executed. I just can't. You gotta promise me that you will not tell anyone else that I'm Azora, okay?
I don't know.
Please, Snivy, we're both from the same region. We're both Unovan. Please, you gotta help me. I don't want to be executed. Please.
I'm not sure. Maybe they'll understand.
No, they won't. They're gonna have me executed. Please, just don't tell anyone.
Okay. Calm down, Zora. It'll be our little secret.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over there and go back as that Kirlia.
What am I gonna say?
Like that Kirlia just came back from the dead. You know, like Arceus revived her or something.
Wait, you want me to bring the Alpha into this?
No, not bring him in. Just mention him. You know, that was eons ago. Yo.
Not exactly eons, but years.
Yeah, go back and tell your sister Servine that Arceus brought her back to life.
Okay, I'll try.
Thank you, Snivy.
Oh dear. He must know that he won't hold on to their secrets forever.
Phew, that was close. I was lucky I was able to convince her. But she's right. I can't hold on to this secret forever. Kirlia, I'm home! I'm just doing my laundry, Mom! Oh boy. Thought I heard ya. How you been holding up since I was gone? Oh, well, I'm holding up really well, Mom. Good. But, who was the boy that was with you? What boy? I heard a boy in this very apartment. Did you have a boy over? What? Me? No. Why would you think that? Well, it sounded like you got a boyfriend that I don't know about. But me? Have a boyfriend? What would you think that? No, not me. I would never have a boyfriend. No, not me. Well, that's funny. I thought I heard some sort of boy that was around. Oh, you must have been referring to Riolu. Yeah, Riolu. Riolu? Lucario's son? Yep, that's him. I didn't think you knew him. He's in another school. He is? Oh, I didn't know that. Kirlia, you sound pretty nervous. Me? It's probably just the breeze. Kirlia, what are you talking about? Kirlia, what? You seem pretty stressed. Why don't you just go lay down and rest up before you hurt yourself? Phew. That was too close. What am I gonna tell them? If I'm just some Zora pretending to be a deceased Pokémon, they're gonna have me in court, have me beheaded. I can't let anyone know I'm a Zora. Who is it? It's me, Meloetta. Uh-oh. I'm coming! Oh, hello, Meloetta. Nice to see you again. Well, we haven't met all summer. Oh, we haven't? I didn't know that. Long time no see. It hasn't been that long. And are you okay, Kirlia? Because you sound a little panicky. Me? No, not me. What? You sound like you're hiding something. Me? No, not me. Why would I be hiding anything? No, I would never hide anything from one of my friends, right? Right. I heard Snivy say something about a Zora pretending to be some deceased Pokémon. What Zora? I haven't met no Zora. No, I haven't. Well, that's funny. It seemed to me that you have the same last name. Darkson. It's kind of funny that a psychic type could have a last name that is to their disadvantage. Darkson makes me feel unique, you know? Yeah. Yo, that's funny. You're that very Pokemon who died in the name of, well, Master Sunny. Really? But I happened to survive. I survived the wrath of the Alpha and come to live here. That doesn't make sense. If you survived, then why? How come there was a tombstone that said your very name? Can I talk to you for a second? Well, okay. Come on. What's going on? Listen, I am not the Pokemon you think I am. What they think I am. What do you mean? You're right. I must admit it right now. You are right. I'm a Zora. Look, I never had a family like Gardevoir. She wanted to be a mom for a very long time. I saw that Gardevoir was at the orphanage, and I thought that if I disguised myself as a Kirlia, I would possibly get adopted. Well, I did, and kind of just stuck with Kirlia
a very long time. But if you imagine if everyone found out that I was impersonating a deceased Pokemon, they're gonna have me killed. That is serious. If you impersonate a deceased Pokemon, you can end up dead. Hey, you're a mythical Pokemon, right? Yeah, but only in Unova. I'm only valid in Unova. Never mind that now. Maybe if someone ever did catch me impersonating a deceased Pokemon, you could vouch for me, right? Well, yes, I can, but you know the rules. I know, but what other choice do I have? I didn't want to stay in that orphanage for my entire life, so I took advantage of Gardevoir, okay? You know how much this means to Gardevoir? Imagine how she would feel if she catches you impersonating her very daughter. Look, she wouldn't have had a daughter anyway. Wait, because she's dead. Okay, I know she's dead. Listen, you can't keep this a secret forever. You need to come clean before things get even worse. How? If someone knows about this, I'm going to be dead. They're gonna have me beheaded. Look, I understand your pain, but it's either you take your fate or get in even bigger trouble. Okay? I know, because you and I both come from Unova. You will do what's right. Okay? Good luck. No, come on! Meloetta, please! Come on! I am one dead pup. Who will they believe? I gotta get more help. What am I gonna do? Most of the Pokemon are onto me now. If they keep telling Pokemon that I'm impersonating a deceased Pokemon, I'm gonna be dead. Who is it?
It's Princess Diancie! Open the door!
Coming!
Oh. Hi, Diancie. Hi. What are you doing here? Well, I was just in the neighborhood and I thought I'd stop by. Good. Well, good for you to be out. I see you're not at all greedy like the previous times we've met. Well, I'm starting to express my concerns for you, Kirlia. Thank you, Diancie. That means a whole lot to us. Listen, do you have a moment? Yeah, sure. Come on, okay. Look, Diancie. What's going on? What if I was to tell you that I'm not who you think I am? What do you mean? I'm not actually Kirlia. What do you mean? You are a Kirlia. You look just like a Kirlia. No. I'm not actually a Kirlia.
Look! I'm Azora!
Wait, you've been impersonating Kirlia?
Yes, I have been.
Where's the real Kirlia?
Okay, it's time you knew. Do you remember Project Arc?
Well, yeah, Master Sunny battled Arceus with 3 of his Pokémon and battled with a Kirlia and caught him.
Yeah, that Kirlia. I was that Kirlia.
You were that Kirlia?
Yes, and that Kirlia is dead.
Wait, you're impersonating a Kirlia that was killed in that project?
Yes, I'm getting there. Look, I was in the orphanage for quite some time now, and I saw Gardevoir was wanting to be a mom, so I impersonated a Kirlia as a Kirlia, and I started to show interest to her.
Hang on, you mean to tell me you were impersonating a Kirlia that died in Project Arc?
Yes, pay attention. The thing is, I never have a chance of finding a good mom. So I just thought maybe if I'm someone else, I could have a better mom.
Don't you know about the law against impersonating a deceased Pokemon?
Yes, I do. And I'm terrified to this very day.
Listen. Look, I know this seems bad, but you can't keep this a secret forever. Arceus will soon find out about this. Look, I'm just afraid that, he may already have found out. Look, Zora, I don't know if you'll make it through the next day with you behaving like this. I think it's time that you come clean, okay?
You're right. You're right, Diancie. I guess I really should come clean. I'll go talk to Gardevoir.
Be careful.
Okay, it's time. I really gotta confess to her.
Hey, Mom! Hate it when my dress gets caught in the door. Hey, Mom? Yes, Kirlia, what is it? I have a confession to make. Really? You're finally gonna say you have a boyfriend? What? No! I never did have a boyfriend! Look, it's that I'm not your daughter. What do you mean? You are a Kirlia. Yeah, you are. I did adopt you, so I am your daughter. No, it's not that. I'm merely pretending to be your daughter. Pretending? What do you mean? Look.
I'm Azora.
What?
I know. I know. You're not my daughter! I know. I'm sad to say this, but your daughter is dead. She died in Project Ark. In Master Sunny's arms. No. She couldn't have. She did. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to get out of that orphanage, so I pretended to be a Kirlia so that you could adopt me. I'm very sorry. No, you couldn't have. You can't be. This can't be. I know you're upset, Miss Gardner, but it's kind of the way of life. You should be here. I'm calling the cops. Oh my Gideon, I am dead.
Miss Gardner, what's wrong? You sound pretty scared on the phone. My daughter! She's been impersonated by Azora! Azora? Yes! He's in my kitchen! Really? Yes! He's on top of the washing machine! Okay, calm down. Can you show me the Zora? Yes, I will. There he is, officer. Zora. What do you have to say for yourself? What? You know the rules against impersonating a deceased Pokémon. Kirlia Darkson has been reported deceased a long time ago when Master Sunny first became the Pokemon Master. You're under arrest for impersonating a deceased Pokemon. Get on the floor. What? No, I'm innocent. Have mercy. I was only doing the right thing. Please. Officer, please. I was only doing the right thing. You can't do this to me! Look, you impersonated a dead Kirlia. You knew about her death so you could tell it to the judge. No, you can't do this to me! Let me free! No, Zora. You know the law. You know the law. You cannot impersonate a deceased Pokemon. Look, your trial is tomorrow. And it's not looking really well for you because you, sir, are about to be dead. You have no chance of winning your case for your life. So, enjoy that jail cell while your life lasts. No, I can't die. Not like this. I need a miracle.
Well, with Snivy telling me that Kirlia was just a Zora this whole time, I will not let her crimes, well, his crimes stand. He will not get away with this. I am going to Larry, and he'll have the Alpha to speak to.
Miss Gardner? What happened to the Zora? He's been arrested. You really let him arrest him? I know it seems hard, but what other choice do I have? She impersonated my daughter. She wasn't your daughter to begin with. I mean, he was not your daughter to begin with. This is all a setup so that he could have a real family. Zoras have a hard chance of having a family. Having you was the best thing that could ever happen to him. You know that, right? I know that does sound sad, but you know the rules. I understand. Look, Diancie, nothing can change his fate. He's going to have to take the axe. The axe. I can't let that happen.